are the champions, co-champions, Iowa Hawkeyes and the Ohio State Buckeyes. 120 points apiece. It all came down to the heavyweight match, and it ended all tied up. There's your standings. Iowa, Ohio State at the top, Minnesota a strong third, Michigan a great tournament for Coach Joe McFarland. Penn State gets a champion, Illinois and Nebraska in there on a tight race all the way into the middle. Jim Gibbons along with Tim Johnson. What a great tournament, Jim.
I'm wore out,
yeah.
Tim. I am. This is a lot of great matches all the way through this tournament, and fun to watch, and I can't wait for the Nationals coming up in a week and a half.
Well, it all started at 125, and Ohio State's Nathan Tomasello is the reason they're on top.
Yep, he really got the crowd into it with that quick escape there. He avenged an earlier 2-1 loss to Thomas Gilman. And he really got the crowd going and got the belief starting that the Buckeyes could have a good round in the finals.
And the dean of coaches, Jay Robinson, gets himself a champion with Chris Dardanes at 133.
Chris Dardanes and Ryan Taylor, two of the strongest guys pound per pound, but it was the takedown by Dardanes, and to be able to hold the lead here, he gets his first Big Ten championship in his senior year.
And one of the best, Logan Stever, the four-timer. He's a class act. Our Cliff Keen, outstanding wrestler.
And he'll have an opportunity to go for 4 titles again in a week and a half to become the 4th four-time national champion.
Great crowd, and they appreciated Logan at 149. Jason Surtsis is thinking about history too. He won his second Big Ten title.
Well, he avenged an earlier loss from Brandon Sorensen, and the 3-2 affair ended up being a match in his favor. He was the intent. Had the attacks, had the intensity, had the strategy to win the big one. And at 157, Aymar. Look at this strength and skill of this exciting wrestler. Going against one of the most electrifying wrestlers that Big Ten's ever seen in Dylan Ness, and he comes away with the title. And boy, what, this young man has a heck of a career ahead of him.
And he was just named the freshman of the year in the Big Ten. Two cousins going after it. It's a family affair. Isaac and Bo Jordan, and Isaac wins for the Badgers.
Was able to get the riding time point, and the familiarity between these two has never happened before. He had two cousins meeting in the finals, and then Robert Kokesh from Nebraska doing the scrambling job that he did there. Nice win. Was able to put up 7 points on Matt Brown. That's a difficult task here. Matt Brown, a quality opponent. Top 4 guys in the country in this weight class. Kokesh is on top.
Michigan had a great tournament, and they had a champion in DOMENIC Abonader.
Abonader gets it done for the Silver Fox and the Michigan Wolverines. A nice job, nice tournament by Brett Farr. He got a good second place there, but not nice tournament for the Gophers, but Abonader was the champion.
Cale Sanderson doesn't get a team championship, but he gets an individual champion. Morgan McIntosh keeps Ohio State from winning it outright.
And McIntosh lost this match earlier in the year, 5 or 6-1, something like that, but he was able to attack below the knee and really controlled the match. And at heavyweight, Mike McMullen, what a great job he did scrambling, coming back from the takedown. He was the comeback kid the whole tournament. Quarterfinals, semifinals, and the relief of getting his name on the wall.
Well, and he was also the hero in the St. John Arena for the Buckeye fans, because he is what made it possible for them to be on top with Iowa. So the co-champions, the Big Ten champions, and here, right here, is the individual champions. A lot of representation. A very, very tough conference.
Time to get some rest, get ready, focus mentally, and try to go get yourself a national championship.
And we're looking forward to that in a couple of weeks in St. Louis at the Scott Trade Center, March 19th to 21st, the NCAA Championship. The Big Ten will show up. That's the way it was from St. John Arena.